Okay, so originally I have a PowerPoint. As we were talking about, thank you. So originally I had a PowerPoint, but honestly there's no projector, so I don't have a visual for you guys. I'll try and let you guys look on my laptop, but it's pretty small.
Draw it out for us.
I'm not much of an artist. So. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you guys about the bread and, oh my god, body of Christ, okay?
No.
Have your attention, please. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. So what is Mass? What do you guys know about Mass? Yeah.
A religious ceremony for us Catholics that, is more important than prayer.
Yeah, that's a very detailed answer, yes. Does anybody else want to try and give an answer? What is Mass? What do you think Mass is?
It's the time you spend with Jesus.
Yes, it is. Alright, so Mass is kind of like a celebration we have with God. Let's see what else. What things in Mass do you think is important? Like, what do you know is Mass, and what do you think is important in Mass?
The gospel.
Yes, that's one. Anything else? Anybody? Anybody in the back? You have something? Why, or what parts of Mass do you think is important? Nobody? Yes? Yes, that's one, also an important one. Yes. So those are the two main important things in Mass, is the gospel and the blood and body of Christ. Alright, so what about the bread? Why is the bread so important? Does anybody know that? Do we have anybody new?
Just because the fast you said it.
I told us Jesus' body. Yes, it is Jesus' body.
Yeah.
So this is going to be easy. You guys know most of this. Alright. So, Mass, there's two-part Mass, okay? There is liturgy of the Word. Do you know what are the two parts of Mass?
She does the Eucharistic.
Yep. So, liturgy of the Eucharist. And there's one more. I don't know if you guys said it already. Liturgy of... Awesome. Okay. This is way too easy for you guys. Alright, so those are two parts of Mass. So, liturgy of the Word. What about the liturgy of the Word? What does it consist of?
The gospel.
The gospel, the readings. Anything else?
Raise your hand.
Yeah, so the liturgy of the Word is the parts when you see, like, especially if you're in Yali Vigno, I'm guessing a majority of you guys are, you see your classmates, your Gakam Gachi, whatever, go up and read the readings. And then that's also when Jab reads the gospel, and that's when Jab preaches to you guys about the gospel and what it was about. Alright, and liturgy of the Eucharist. What is part of the liturgy of the Eucharist? Like, what goes on during that part of Mass?
When we, take the body, or bless the body and the blood.
Yeah.
Or the body and the wine. The body and the blood.
That's when Jab blesses the bread and the wine, and it becomes the blood and the body of Christ. Right. Do you guys have anything else you guys know about that part of Mass? Yes, so that's exactly what liturgy of the Eucharist is. That's mainly when Jab blesses the body, or the bread and the wine to be blood and body of Christ. Alright, so what am I going to teach you guys today is mainly about liturgy of the Eucharist. And can someone tell me what this is? It's kind of small. Guys in back, can you guys see that? No. Yeah. What do you guys think of this? Tabernacle? Alright, yep, that is the tabernacle. And what is the use of tabernacle? What is the tabernacle? Anybody here?
I'll go back, represent.
Boys in the back, do you guys have anything? Answer? That doesn't count, Kevin.
Come back.
What was that?
You just broke the table.
Yes, I can't hear your...
Hold the bread or the body of Christ.
Yes, that's... The tabernacle is kind of like, you can think of it as Jesus' home. That's where we keep the body and blood of Christ. That's where we keep it safe so nothing happens to the body and blood of Christ. Alright. And then who can tell me when does the body, or when does the bread become the body of Christ? There is a specific part of Mass when that happens. If you guys pay attention every Sunday.
Ooh, she just called us
Jennifer
out.
Ellis.
She just called us out.
Yes.
Is it like when he lifts it up and then they read it out?
Yes. but there's more to it. Yes, no? No? Okay, so when Jazz says, this is the English version. I don't quite know the full Vietnamese version, but that's when Jazz says, take this, all of you, and eat from it. This is my body, which will be given up for you. So at this moment, guys, at this moment in Mass, it's called transubstantiation. It's a really long word. This is when the bread officially becomes the body of Christ. Yep. Okay, so one of my main points today in our lesson is that, Jesus is within every one of us. This is when we all take in the body of Christ during Mass. It represents like Jesus is in every one of us, and that we are taking Jesus in us, so we are a piece of Jesus. Like we are a whole community. Alright. And then we are gonna play games. So I don't know if you're victims. Can I take them out?
Is it fun?
I think you guys know the game. Judai, Judai.
I remember when I played that.
You guys play that so much? I'm sorry.
I never played it.
Well, originally, my lesson was for Oni, but I ended up teaching you guys, so you guys know most of the content.
It's okay, we'll be little kids.
Well, I'll tell you guys the moral of my game, or like the meaning behind the game. The reason why I'm having you guys play this game today is because during the game when we say Judai, Judai, and we point to each other, or like we point to ourselves, Jesus is within us, and I want you guys to remember that. Alright? So I'm going to have everyone stop. We're going to go outside.